Aquarius, this is your February 2021 monthly, okay? It's going to be quick messages for you here. So, it is Aquarius season, is it not? Yes, it is. So, detachment is going to be an issue for Aquarians. It's good and bad at the same time, okay? The first card we basically have is the Hanged Panda. So for you, Aquarius, I feel like February is going to be a time of a lot of kind of reflection. It's a time of honestly going inward. You're going to feel like some things in your life or you can't control with the Emperor reversed. There's something, you know, the Emperor, yeah, it's a lack of control. It's almost a sense of helplessness as well. But it's all called the same shit, surrender, right? It's all called the same shit, helplessness, things not moving forward, right? Hitting a dead end. What the fuck do you need to do? Surrender. Surrender. That's the Hangman. Surrender to new knowledge. You're going to be hearing a lot of ringing in your ear. There's going to be a lot of spiritual activity in February, okay? A lot. So be prepared for that. And with the Two of Swords, it's a stalemate. So expect February to be slow. If you, I'm getting some of you guys have a lot of plans. Not yet. March. March is the time to be launching stuff. February is not the time to be launching stuff. February is the time to be working behind the scenes, because Spirit is saying, yeah, I'm getting like an image of like a candle and somebody working. Working late at night and things like that. Yeah, with the Hangman. All this kind of information you're getting, this new stuff you want to implement, do learn how to do that in February, and then you kind of showcase it to the world. But I don't feel like it's a time for things to get moving, so don't expect that, okay? Some of you could come, there could still be some kind of slow energy, okay? With this Two of Swords, though, there is some kind of choice here, but this can also be who should I listen to? I don't know what to listen to, right? That's like, again, it's like a kind of I need a lot of this information. Who do I go to? Who do I go to? Not sure what to choose. And then you're just like, fuck it. I'm just going to listen to my guides. I'm just going to listen to myself with the Hangman here. But there's the energy of a new perspective shift that's going to help you with whatever you're trying to create in the world. Seeing things, new perspective, different perspective, higher perspective, things like that, okay? I do feel that there's a lot of really good abundance coming to you. You guys have been hearing this, and it's finally here, okay? Prosperity lies ahead. The cycle, okay, it says this new moon in Taurus here. So I do feel for you, Aquarius, prosperity, money, happiness, all that, you know, all that positive stuff, whatever, I can name it off for days. I do see February being very prosperous. I see prosperity lying ahead with whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're manifesting, or whatever it is you're creating behind the scenes. That's just gonna take off. Okay, Taurus season is just around the corner. Taurus season, what is it? May and April and May. So I do feel like spring and summer, that could be something that's very fulfilling here. But I do feel like there is going to be some good news in February. You do have prosperity again, like holy shit, good karma up the ass, okay? This is a time, now if you feel like you've been working hard and nothing has been paying off and you're just like, what the fuck, when am I gonna get my rewards? The rewards are fucking coming in. Spirit's letting you know, hey, this is coming in real quick, real soon. Be a little bit patient with the Hangman card. Surrender to us and trust us when we say that you're going to get what you deserve, okay? You literally have these two fucking prosperity cards, like duh. Like, duh. Of course good karma's coming to you. Like, duh. Okay? So, yeah. Even if it's okay if you feel helpless, it's not helplessness. It's surrendering. Okay? Can't control everything. We want to be in our Queen of Swords energy. I get that. But sometimes that's not always the best. Okay? Now, we do have, you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess, fat. Clean yourself up. I get this card all the motherfucking time. They tell me this all the fucking time. That's why I dressed up. So I feel for you in February, because of kind of things being slowed down, it's very important not to let yourself go. You look like a shit show. The way you look is going to affect your energy. So dress up just for the sake of dressing up, okay? Do your nails, do some kind of routine. Look good for yourself and nobody else. It's going to make you have more energy, and it's going to attract this prosperity. This prosperity looks good, Aquarius, and so you should be looking good in February too. You feel me? Okay? Now, the challenge for you, perchance to dream, is detachment. The challenge is denial. The Two of Swords is also denial. Traditionally, this will be a panda with a blindfold on, refusing to look at something, right? We feel like we know all the answers. That's an air sign thing. I know all the answers. I mean, Aquarius is ruled by I know. Perchance to dream is like, well, maybe if I dream and maybe if I go to sleep and I dream, all my problems will go away. All the pain will go away. No, it's a month to confront, okay? It's a month to confront. It's a challenge because it could be difficult. You don't want to confront your feelings. You don't want to confront maybe stuff cropping up, stuff that you're just like, oh my God, do I really have to deal with this? Yes, the fuck you do. You got the Emperor reverse. You sure do have to deal with it to get your power back. Maybe something could be taking your power away, but this is kind of seeing the negative of things. This is some sort of just being in denial. Just make sure if you're detached, because we detach, but if we're too detached, we're blinded. Detachment is good, but if it's extreme, you're completely in fucking denial and you're delusional. Okay, so make sure that if you want to detach with the natural Aquarius ability, but also make sure that you're kind of paying attention to what to detach to, what to detach from, and what not to detach from. Okay, if it's problems, nip that shit in the butt. Okay, so Aquarius, that was your 2021 reading. Hope that this helps you out in some way. Until next time. Hello Leo, this is going to be your February 2021 quick message monthly here, okay? So it's going to be the energy of February here. So first thing for you Leo, I do feel like there is an energy of you guys kind of being out of your element with Aquarius season. I do feel for you, it's important for you to attach yourself to something you're invested in, okay? With the Page of Cups, attach yourself to something you're invested in, okay? Now, I do feel you guys have the sun and the moon. Whenever the sun and the moon, to me, is like literally reversed because they're opposites. Sun and the moon is opposites. There's some kind of imbalance within yourself. I feel like with the sun here, the sun is about unhappiness. It's about kind of a lack of inspiration and passion. You're not going to really feel like your passionate Leo self. There's some kind of low energy here. With the moon, I feel like you guys are going to figure out what is causing you to feel depressed. What's causing you to feel negative, what's causing you to feel kind of a lack of self-reflection with the moon. The moon is about, the moon reverse is about, obviously, the things you're not seeing coming to light. There's something about yourself you're going to realize what's keeping you back. And then you're going to kind of shift gears with the Knight of Wands. Okay, well, I have an idea that is not what I like, and that's not making me feel good. With the Knight of Wands, I do feel like you guys are definitely going to have some kind of mission. You have like a mission, you have a vision in your mind, and you're going to be taking action in February. February is a month for you to first figure out what is really making you feel a certain way. Okay, February is also a month to figure out what is truly inspiring to you. What are you attached to in a positive way? Okay, what is something that you're really wanting to create and show people? Okay, because with the sun reverse, you guys could feel a bit reticent this month, or it's a bit of a shyness. You're not feeling like your lion self. Okay, I find it interesting. You literally have like two Leo cards here. One's reverse, one's upright, right? So I do feel like in the beginning of February it could be difficult, and then once it's toward the end of February, you're going to be feeling like your Leo inspiring self again. But with the Knight of Wands, is this, you have some kind of something, you have a little bit of experience in it. And so, yeah, somewhat experience is what Spirit's saying. Somewhat experience with the Knight of Wands. And this is something that you're charging forward with. Keep going. You may have a lack of momentum with the sun, but this is temporary. It's not going to, if you have a lack of momentum, then simply take a break. Okay, but there's something that could be making you unhappy. You're going to figure out what that is, and I feel like you're going to be moving forward. You're going to be moving with gusto. It's almost like a clearing of something. You do have the balancing spirituality and practicality for you, Leo. I feel like for February, it's definitely a time for you to, this is about imbalance. If you have the sun and the moon reversed, there's something off, right? So I do feel like there is you guys figuring out what is unbalanced in my life. Am I caring too much about myself and I'm not focusing enough on others? Am I being too self-depreciative about my career prospects and I'm more hell-bent and obsessed with love? Is it, is it a lack of self-love? What is it? What's not working out anymore? with the balancing spirituality and practicality as well, is definitely balancing your spiritual side, but also taking the practical steps with the Knight of Wands, right? Also taking those steps to get to where you want. Once you kind of figure out the emotional stuff. It says, you equal tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. I feel like there's some kind of fear or some kind of hesitancy for you guys. I don't know why. I don't know what this is. But you equal a tight ass. You guys are too rigid, which is strange for Leos. But there's an energy of kind of like a... I don't know, like you're stopping yourself. There's a hesitancy, basically. And Spirit's saying, loosen the fuck up, because control freaks don't get laid. So, there's something you may need to loosen your grip with. It could be, expecting something. Loosen your grip. Okay? Not everything goes the way you want it to go. That's life. Okay? We have courage. So, I do feel for you, the reason courage is here is because fear is here. Fear is here. Fear is here, doubt is here, negativity is here. Leos are very self-depreciative. I don't think many people know that, but it's true. Leos talk shit to themselves all the time and they become very insecure. This could be the stuff that crops up with the moon card here. And it's going to be maybe a bit difficult for you guys to face something. But there is courage with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is on a mission. There's courage attached to this. There's fearlessness attached to it. Okay, fearlessly go after whatever the Page of Cups is to you. Emotional reciprocity here with the Page of Cups. This is about creativity, imagination. Okay? Nothing else is working out for you. Creativity will be. Downcast pride. Something's going to bruise your ego in February, okay? I don't know what it is. Again, the sun reversed, so that is unhappiness. Something's going to bruise your ego. This is the challenge of the month. What is the challenge? Something's going to bruise your ego. Again, it could be a plan, not something not coming through, something not manifesting. There's something where you're going to have to watch out for your negative self-talk, self-depreciation. Again, I keep hearing that for you with the downcast pride. It's almost like you're the other side of your ego. It's like the shadow side, the negative side of your ego could come out. And it could kind of fuck you up if you're not too careful, okay? So it's very important for you guys to learn to detach from outcomes, from timelines. This is Aquarius season. It's all about detachment. You'll see why detachment is so powerful, too, okay? So I do feel like that is for you, Leo, okay? Work on talking more positively to yourself and attach yourself to something you're emotionally invested in, okay? So, Leo, that was your reading. I hope that this helps you out some way, okay? Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Hello, Pisces. This is your 2021 February reading here. So this is going to be just quick messages about kind of the focus of the month for February for you, Pisces. So the first thing I'm getting for you guys is you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. The first thing I feel for you, it's time to start working on your long-term career goals with this Ten of Pentacles. It's time to start focusing on the long-term goals with your financial situation. I feel like you guys are going to be unusually about your money this month. It's not necessarily about feelings for you. It's more about what am I going to do that's going to create me wealth. It's like you want to basically make money while you're sleeping. This is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? It's about financial stability. I feel like it's a heavy financial month for you guys. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, so you're trying to figure out what's going to give you that financial freedom. With the Four of Cups, basically, if you see the guy, he's very bored. He has a lot of books behind him. So I feel like there's an energy of, there's a lot of knowledge you've gained throughout your years of living. And I feel like you guys have kind of, there's something that has been outdated and maybe a method that you're doing. You're trying to look for that new thing again. You're looking for, I wonder what's going to make me really want to get motivated again. So I feel like motivation could be an issue for you guys, okay? With the Four of Cups, I do feel like you guys, this isn't really a time for you to really be too detached about your future. You should be kind of gung-ho about your future in February, because with the Ten of Pentacles, if you got the Ten of Pentacles, you are almost there. You're almost there, okay? But you have the Nine of Pentacles. You're not quite there. You're almost there. This is like your future. Your future is very prosperous when it comes to money. But with the Nine of Pentacles, this is about codependency. You have to really learn how to trust yourself and trust that you have the answers to your financial success. okay, or to some kind of legacy you want to build, or something, whether this is a project, okay, whether it's a creative project that's going to lead you somewhere down the road. It could really be anything with the you could have lack of confidence with the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you don't feel confident. You could get to the Ten of Pentacles, but you can, okay? So this is a month of self-esteem for you, okay? And I do feel for some of you guys with the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel for some of you guys money issues, or if you've been going through a lot of problems with money and financial freedom, you're going to get some kind of I'm getting like a window opening for you. It's a window of opportunity. You do have the end of a tough cycle. So I do feel for you, Pisces, in February 2021, you're ending a cycle. Now, when you're ending a cycle, there's still things that need to be wrapped up for that cycle to completely end. It's like when you're moving to a new place, you still have to clean the place, right? You still have to get out like a U-Haul. So there's still some things that need to be done. So it's not quite yet a new chapter, not quite yet. But know that, especially when it comes to a struggle with finances, if you have the Ten of Pentacles, you're fucking promised financial security. Know that that is what your future holds. We have the fertility. This is about a birthing of something. I'm telling you. This is not a month to sit on your ass and not do anything, okay? If you're not happy with where your life is at the moment, it's up to you to get that moving. No more excuses, no more procrastination. Because once it hits June, I feel like June is going to be a huge trademark for a lot of people and a lot of stuff manifesting. If June comes and you're upset with your life and you're not successful, it's your own fault, okay? Because this is a time for you to your guides are giving you enough information for you to start getting shit moving in your life, for you to get these projects off the ground, for you to start making something of yourself. Okay? It says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. Exactly. No more excuses, Pisces. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You got the colorless angel. This is the challenge of the month. So the challenge is going to be what, I don't really want to do this. I don't feel inspired by this. It's not really something. That's going to be your challenge, is going to get your ass up. You guys are going to have to let the fire under your butt. No one is going to do that for you. Maybe you're used to people doing that for you. No one's going to do that for you. The colorless angel is everything is all dreary and colorful and it's all negative and I'm never going to get anywhere in my life and I'm always broke. I don't have any money. Nobody helps me. Life is so boring. It's 2021. Get out of that mentality. So what are you waiting for? Get to that shit. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Okay, Pisces? So that is going to be your February, and that's what the focus is going to be for you in February, okay? The future you is going to thank you. Remember, the present you, think about, if you want to think about your future, think about you thanking yourself for your action that you're going to take in February. Because if you don't take any damn action in February, I guarantee by June, you're going to be very disappointed and you will be the colorless angel, okay? So, what are you waiting for? It's time to get that stuff off the ground, okay? So, Pisces, that was your February 2021. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time. Hello Aries, this is going to be your February 2021 monthly, okay? This is going to be kind of the arcing energy of February for you, okay? So Aries, I feel like February is going to be a pretty fast time for you guys with the Knight of Swords. I'm getting a lot of thoughts, I'm getting a lot of belief systems, and I'm getting some kind of conflict with the Seven of Wands. You guys are going to feel like the underdog in February, okay? You're going to feel like the underdog in some way. You're going to feel like people are attacking you, or people are not agreeing with you, or people have opinions. People have things to say about what you're trying to do or what you're saying or what you're believing in. Now, the Knight of Swords is somebody who is hell-bent on a mission, but their mission is about truth-seeking. Their mission is about their belief system. They believe in something so fully that nothing else can get in their way. Okay, so could also be you guys are having, I feel like there's spirit is saying like a set in belief system. You could be shifting your belief system to something that resonates more with you. And you're going to be defending this. You're not afraid to combat people or be like, hey, someone's like something, you're wrong. You're just like, I'm wrong, really. This is you kind of defending yourself, drawing a line in the sand with, how people are communicating to you and things like that. I do feel like somebody could definitely, there's an energy of communication, but there's an energy of like, you just speaking up. I just feel like you guys are just going to kind of like, just express your beliefs and stuff. That's really the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, really, okay? Fearlessness. You're charging forward with something, and you're not afraid of these wands. You have the confidence, to defend yourself. I like that. You have the Page of Cups here for you, Aries. Attach yourself to something you're invested in. Some of you guys are really invested in some kind of huge idea, a really big idea that you're like, I don't give a fuck who doesn't like this. I'm charging forward. And if that's the case, then keep doing that. Spirit likes that energy. Keep doing that, okay? You do have a personal issue reaches resolution for you, Aries. So I do feel like if you guys, I feel like with this card, there is an issue that maybe you have had for years. Maybe it's been a health issue. Maybe it's been an emotional issue. It's been something that has been plaguing you for a long fucking time, and it's about time for it to come to some kind of resolution. You're going to figure out a solution to your problem. A solution is going to present itself to you, okay? I do feel like some personal issue you've been experiencing by yourself behind closed doors, that's going to come to some kind of resolution, okay? And Spirit is saying for some, it's not always going to be super peaceful and calming, but it is going to give you a peace of mind. Absolutely, it definitely will. Okay, for some it could be about family with Cancer. Cancer is the family card. It could be about a mother for some here. It could be about emotional issues, maybe emotional baggage. There's something that I feel like for you, Aries, you're ready to move on and like to shed new skin. You're ready to invest in shit that matters to you. Okay, it says peace. So I do feel like for February, you guys are going to be trying to get this peace, okay? Other people, again, there's an energy of like, leave my fucking domain alone. Don't cross this line, bitch. This is do not interrupt my peace. We gonna have some issues, okay? So I do feel like you guys are almost like territorial, but I'm not getting that as a bad thing. With the Seven of Wands here, you're an underdog, but you're gonna fight for what you believe in. We have, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. I do feel like there's emotional release for you, Aries, in February. There's something that has been it's been making your life a fucking miserable piece of crap. And it's finally, it could be tears of joy. You could cry because something has finally ended and you're just like, I'm so done. I'm glad I'm so done with it. Or for some, it could be that you need to cry. Because Spirit is saying you need a good fucking cry. You guys are always putting on armor. You're always the warrior. You're always charging ahead, but you forget your own feelings. You forget what you're actually feeling about things. Right? It's like, yeah. So I feel like there can be a good cry. If you feel like you need to cry, definitely cry this month. It's going to make you feel so much better. And if you cry, the more peace, the more calm, the more just acceptance you're going to feel with life, okay? Crying is amazing. I don't care what nobody says. Crying is not weakness. Crying is strength. If you can't cry, you're fucking weak, okay? That's what I say. Shit, everybody would be like, oh, you cry, you're too sensitive, bitch. No. You're the one who's delusional if you don't think that people cry all the damn time. Come on. Okay, we have Alone in the World. So this is basically what is the challenge for you in February. The challenge for you in February for you, Aries, is feeling alone. It's feeling isolated. Loneliness that could cripple you. Maybe that's something that makes you cry for some of you guys. You're like, why am I so damn alone? How come I don't have any friends? Why is it always me all the time? Right? That could be some kind of maybe personal issue for some of you guys. You haven't been able to make friends, or you haven't found your tribe, or you feel alone, So that can definitely be what February is. That could be the challenge for February. And if that's the case, it could also be kind of finding the comfort and peace. Right? Some fire signs don't like to be alone. Aries is an extrovert. Speaking on sun sign, you get energy from people, but you're going to learn how to get energy from yourself or from a peace of mind. Because just because people are around you don't mean that they're not toxic. Sometimes it's better to be by yourself than be miserable with others, you know. So I do feel like that's for you, Aries, okay? So that was your reading. Hope that this helped out in some way. Gave you clarity. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Hello, Gemini. It's going to be your February 2021 quick monthly reading, okay? So this is going to be the energy of kind of like what to focus on. What's the focus of the month for you? Gotta get this message out before I forget it. It's, you're not believing in the snapshot that you're getting of yourself. It's almost like an identity. It's an identity thing here. I'll remember. The message like went whoop, so maybe it'll come back. But for you guys, I do feel for February, this is definitely a time of reevaluation. Mercury's going to be in retrograde soon, and Mercury's your planet. So I feel like for you guys, there's an energy of like needing to, it's all the reevaluate, redo, reorganize. There's a lot of kind of like needing to go back and re-strategize, okay, before you finally move forward with the judgment. Judgment is about a rebirth for you, Gemini. So I do feel like there is some kind of newness that will happen in February, but there's more of an energy of a lot of self-awareness. I see you guys being really self-aware. And with the Six of Wands, this is about feeling defeated. There's something you're feeling defeated by. There's something that could be ending, not working out the way you want, but you don't realize it's actually a rebirth for you. Maybe it's not something you were meant to be doing, but you've been wanting to do it, but you're not. That's not necessarily your path, okay? This could even be a rejection with the Six of Wands, okay? This could be a deflated ego, okay? With this with the Judgment, we do have the Emperor here, okay? For you, Gemini, I do feel that you may have had a time of kind of life coming at you, and you're like, I don't have any control, so I'm just gonna let go. I feel like because you surrendered, now's the time to take the rings again with the Emperor's card. Now's the time to be like, okay, so this is how it's going to be. Now, because you've learned kind of the process of surrendering, right? It's always the yin and the yang. You learn the process of surrendering, let go, let God. That's great. Now it's time for you to start taking control of your life again. Standing in your power again. If there's a situation that's making you feel powerless, know that there's more options for you to feel powerful. Okay? That's the Judgment. Self-awareness. Rebirth. You're going to realize it's almost like a metamorphosis. It's almost like the Phoenix rising from the ashes, right? It's a rebirth. And it's going to be different for everybody how this rebirth manifests itself, but we have believe in the impossible, Gemini. So, Blue Moon. That's why I was saying at the beginning, there's a snapshot of yourself that you don't believe you can get to. You question it. You may dream of being in a different place, being in a different location, being a different person, seeing these people. Who the fuck are all these people? Your dreams are giving you a snapshot of what your life is going to be or could be. It's trying to give you motivation. It's trying to give you confidence. But with the Six of Wands, you're not feeling that confidence. Could be something you really wanted and it just didn't happen because it's not meant to happen. But you have believe in the impossible. Spirit wants you to believe that. Believe in the stuff that you feel you can't accomplish. That's exactly what you should be putting your faith into. What, me being a millionaire? No fucking way. Yeah, right. Exactly. That's exactly what you should be investing your energy into. Believing that, yes, you can make $1 million in this lifetime. It's not that fucking hard to make $1 million. A lot of people have done it. So, I feel for you guys, there's definitely an energy of needing to kind of step out of your usual, how you're thinking about yourself and elevate. Okay? Says, stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. So, there could be an energy in February that's a bit like, kind of like, I just want to sleep. You're sleeping too much. If you're sleeping too much, it's because, you could be mentally exhausted, so definitely get your sleep. But if this card comes up, that means that you could be sleeping to run away from problems, or you're sleeping because you want to ignore things. Maybe you have a lot of pressure, right? And it says, wake up, you're missing some cool shit. So, I do feel for you, there's an energy of you guys kind of wanting to, like, retreat. And it's not the time to retreat. When the Emperor comes out, it's time to get shit popping off. But when the Emperor's reversed, it's like, yeah, I kind of don't have saying stuff right now. I'm feeling kind of helpless, but he's upright, okay? So I do feel like there is, it's time for you guys to definitely wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, okay? Dreams are going to be very important. You're going to have some really weird fucking dreams, but I feel like your dreams are really going to be telling you and showing you, hey, this is what your life could be. You have, it's this me. So your challenge for you, a February Gemini, is being authentic to yourself, okay? If things in your life, whatever happens, are you being authentic to you? Did you really say what you really wanted to say? Right? Did you make the choice based on you and not anybody else? You could be questioning, is this me? Is this really me? Is who I'm seeing in my dreams, or who I envision myself to be, is that really me? Of course it fucking is. You're the sign of duality. You have one side, you got another side. It's all about evolution, okay? So I feel like you guys are going to, some of you guys could probably, Spirit saying fakeness. Be careful of being fake. Be careful of being a people pleaser, because you're going to be questioning, is this me? Is this what I want to do? Is that who I am? There could be an identity crisis for some of you here. But if that's the case, that's because you're not in your power with the Emperor energy, okay? So Gemini, that was your reading. Hope this helped you out in some way. Give you clarity. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time. Hi Libra, this is going to be your February 2021 monthly quick reading. Okay, so this is going to be the energy, what to kind of focus on, the focus of the energy in February. First thing I heard for you, Libra, stay off social media. That's exactly what they said. Stay off social media with the Six of Swords. But I'm going to say something more practical, because we are in a technological area. Try to detach from social media. Some of you guys need to delete Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Some of you guys need to start deleting certain social media things and applications you're not using. I feel like you guys are tired of social media. The reason I'm saying this is because I feel like you're tired of a lot of the hatred, a lot of the negativity. Now, it's not necessarily disparaging comments against you, could be, but I feel like for you guys, it's more about you're sick of seeing people fight each other. You're about balance. No, nothing's fucking balanced at all, and it's driving you crazy. Spirit saying, take a break. Take a long break. Okay? If you can have, they said at least have 2 apps. At least 2 apps. All the rest of them, get rid of them. You don't fucking need them. Because the longer that you have certain social media, it's going to really corrupt your mindset if it hasn't already. It's going to corrupt what you feel you deserve or what you feel you should be focusing on. It's distracting you. Okay? You're not going nowhere. The Six of Wands, Six of Swords reversed here. Okay, yeah, it's almost feeling like, I feel like for some of you guys, you could be easily influenced with social media, and it's like the world is telling you who you should be, what you should buy, what you should be doing, right? No, I do feel like there is a big chapter of your life that is coming to an end with the World card. There is some kind of, there's a lesson, okay? You guys could still be in the middle of a karmic lesson, but I feel like that's going to be closing up. When the World comes in, it's a wrapping up of things. So there could be a lot of kind of okay, we got that, cool, let's get this going, come on, let's wrap this up. Look, you guys have an energy of like, I need to get this done, I need to get that done, I need to wrap that up, right? It's like you're trying to prepare yourself for spring or summer. That's what energy I'm getting. We have the Star for you guys, so I feel like depression could be happening in February. It could be an energy of feeling unacknowledged. It could feel devastating. You could feel life isn't going the way you want with the Star. Your wishes are not coming true, things like that. But I simply feel it's because your attention is focused elsewhere. Where you have been putting your attention, for some of you, is toxic. It hasn't gotten you anywhere. You haven't gone anywhere. Okay. Some kind of cycle that is about maybe not being acknowledged, or some cycle that you feel stagnant is going to be ending with the World card, okay? You have the Balanced Spirituality. This is your card, okay? Even though it's full moon in Pisces, this is you, Libra, okay? Balance. Something's off in your life. You're not balanced. That's why you could be feeling negative. That's why you could be feeling very low energy, and that's why everybody on social media is driving you fucking crazy. There needs to be a balance, okay? These apps cannot take control of your life. Certain things have got a hold of you. You have got to get that back, okay? I do feel for you guys, it's definitely a time for you to be focusing on what inspires you. 2021 is going to be a time for a lot of people getting what they want. And you don't want to be left on the band. You don't want to be, the boat is sailing away and you're just like, fuck, I missed my opportunity. It's a window of opportunity. While everybody else is obsessed with social media, okay? Spirit is saying for you, Libra, it should be you guys are behind the scenes making shit happen. Behind the scenes working hard for something, planting the seeds for shit to manifest so people could be like, when did you find time to do that? Well, bitch, when I wasn't on social media like you were. That's the vibe I'm getting for you. I don't know why, but I am. We have ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So, for some, I feel like this, I don't know what the hell this is, but I feel like if you have any problems and if you're going to YouTube to figure out your problems, Spirit's like, that's not going to help. Actually go to a professional, ask a fucking expert, because people on YouTube are not experts, okay? So whatever issue you have, whatever problem you have, Spirit is saying to rely on a professional. Don't rely on your friends, and don't rely on the internet. Okay, so it's a lot of hearsay. It's a lot of, oh, I heard this, and I heard that, and I heard that, and I heard that, but there's no practical application. Like, have you been through that? Well, technically, no, but I have research, bitch, that don't help me. I need somebody who's been through this shit and who knows how to get me out of it. That's what I'm getting for you, okay? Expertise. Now, what is your challenge in February? Atonement. There could be you wanting to atone for something. There's an energy of guilt. I don't know why, but there's an energy of kind of accepting the responsibility. It's almost an energy of accountability. Maybe that's difficult because this is what's challenging you in February. Maybe it's hard to take accountable for your life or have things have not worked out the way you want it to. There could be some Spirit is saying like something could be a hard pill to swallow. But with atonement, it's almost like a sense of acceptance. That could be difficult for you, okay? We do have gluttony and we have envious gluttony, and this is exactly why I told you to get off fucking social media, okay? Because I feel like what's a challenge for you, Libra, is that you guys are the sign of social media. So that ruins your life. It ruins your life and it rules your life. The sense of comparison, comparing yourself to other people, that shit needs to stop. Because why? It's not taking you nowhere. Where are you going? Where are you moving to? Are you moving tomorrow? Did you get a new job? Did you find a new partner? No? Gluttony and envious energy, okay? I feel like this could be that coming out of you guys, okay? This could be wanting something that someone else has because it's on the fucking social media. You don't need that. It's a distraction. So I feel for you, Libra, the main energy is just to really focus on planting the seeds and whatever it is that you truly want to do. Not no superficial bullshit. The world is about a closing of chapters. Spirit's like, okay, enough with this high school drama bullshit. Let's do some real adult shit. Okay? So I do feel a sense of maturity for you. But it could be difficult in the beginning. There could be some kind of hard pill that's swallowed for you guys this month. So Libra, that was your reading. Hope this helped you out in some way. Good clarity. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Hi Sagittarius, this is your February 2021 quick monthly messages here. So for you guys, for February, I feel the first thing I'm hearing is Spirit is saying you guys are in pursuit. You have a mission. You have a goal. Very focused on something, but don't forget, do not trample on others. The Knight of Wands is a fire sign energy. This is kind of having tunnel vision. When you have a mission, you're going to do everything it takes to really get to where you want to go, but you have to remember about the people along the way. I feel for you, Sagittarius, February is going to present to you, it's almost like a choice. It's almost kind of like, it's going to kind of present to you, it's fine for you to focus on a specific goal or something you want to do, but I feel like you're going to wear yourself out, especially if your attention is not, they're saying streamlined. With the Knight of Wands, basically, what Knights in Tarot, basically, they're immature, they're somewhat experienced, but not quite mastered yet. So I do feel like you're very driven for something, but you have to remember not to move too quickly, or you're going to be adding a lot of stuff onto your plate, okay? You have the Four of Wands, and the first thing I heard with Four of Wands is family. I feel for you, Sagittarius, since it is upright, I do see harmony in your family life and things like that. I do feel like you need to kind of take a break and chill with family for a bit, or call, video chat your family members. I do feel with the King of Wands is almost like what do you call it? It's like burnout for you guys, okay? There's a burnout. The King of Wands reverse is a passive energy, which is not Sagittarius whatsoever. So it's more of like you're tired. You could be very tired because you'll be charging ahead in the beginning of February, but I feel like there's going to be a slowdown, okay? There's going to be some kind of slowdown for you to refocus on what truly matters to you, okay? It's like, yeah, because you have the King and then you have the Knight, right? The Knight, you can't tell this Knight what to do. He does whatever the fuck he wants. But the King kind of knows. He's just like, okay, yeah, I'm not feeling this anymore. So I do feel like there could be some kind of burnout for you guys. The Four of Wands is about, kind of focusing on your home. What is home to you, your environment, making your space more comfortable, could be changing your room around, decorating, things like that. There's more of a home focus for you in February here, okay? Rather than kind of like external, having your energy like externally, should be more like within your home space. Because the more you overexert yourself with your energy, you're gonna wear out. You're gonna get burnt out. So you have to be careful of that. We have balance, spirituality, practicality, and communication is key for you. Okay, Sagittarius. So I do feel for you. There is a lot of messages, because the Knight of Wands is a fast message. There's a lot of communication you're getting. But again, streamline. You have to kind of discern what communication is going to benefit you and what's not going to benefit you. What needs to what needs to kind of fall for at the backside. You don't have to care about it right now. Things like that. It's prioritizing. Okay, communication is key as well when it comes to any sort of problems or any weird stuff that pops up in February. It's all about communicating, okay? Communicating to others, communicating with yourself. It's all about written communication, verbal communication. I do feel like you guys are just going to get hit with a lot of stuff. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Now, when it comes to that, I feel like you guys need to have a balance between okay, I see you taking action, but Spirit's saying to reel it back. Okay, so there needs to be balance. You're taking action, but you see the spirituality aspect, maybe the slowing down, the reflective aspect, that needs work, that needs to be leveled up, okay? Because I feel like you're hit a roadblock if that's the case. You have reconciliation. I feel for you, Sagittarius, it's almost like childhood. It's almost like the Six of Cups energy. Childhood, nostalgia, is going to creep up in February. There's an energy of your past self has a message for your future self or your present self. Your past self has a message. So the answers you're seeking with the communication is key. I feel like if you guys are in nostalgic energy, that's actually pretty good. Again, there's a key. It's a solution. I don't know what this is, but with the reconciliation, this could even be maybe old people. This could be old friendships. Maybe like you connect with the old classmate. This could be family reunions, people you haven't seen in a long time in February and things like that. There's a sense of reconciliation, and I like that because it's almost like old self, like former self, and new self coming together here. So there's an energy of kind of not to completely dismiss what you've been through, because what you've been through cultivates who you are and where you're going. So if you feel like you want to reflect back on the past, that's completely fine, okay? Says you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. So for some of you guys, there could be some unfinished business, maybe with family or I don't know, but there is you needing to cry. Sagittarius are not emotional really, or if they are, nobody knows. So I do feel like if you need to cry, or if you feel like a pent up frustration or whatever this is, let that shit go. It's gonna feel amazing. It's gonna feel amazing, okay? For some of you guys, you need to kind of open yourself up more. A lot of people do not know what the hell is going on with you guys emotionally. Nobody fucking knows. They're like, I don't know if they're happy or if there's something bothering them. Sagittarius always put on a very positive demeanor, so nobody knows. So if you want somebody to care, you're gonna have to communicate that, okay? because nobody's going to know what you're going to be going through. Okay, now, what is your challenge for February? We have the Queen of My World, and this is the energy of being right all the time, okay? And this is the Knight of Wands energy, because again, the Knight of Wands, the Knights are like teenagers. They're teenagers, always think they know what's right for themselves, or they know what's right. Don't tell them nothing, okay? This is the energy of, I only see myself and it only matters to me. Remember how I said to be careful not to trample on other people, whether that's other people's feelings or throwing other people's opinions to the side or not listening to them? Right. Queen of My World is the narcissist. So your challenge is to basically focus on other people and not just yourself. Okay? You're not the only person who exists in the world. Maybe in your world you exist, but if you have the Four of Wands, it's time to start looking elsewhere and within your community and focusing on people who matter. Because one thing you don't want is somebody that you truly, you neglected, you didn't talk to them a long time, and then something happens to them, and then you start regretting. So pay attention to your family and the people around you, because they're not going to be there forever, okay? So you can worry about yourself maybe next month, but now is the time to kind of get out of this bubble of, this is my world, this is, my rules, and... No, okay? So Sagittarius, how are you reading? Hope this helps you out in some way to give you clarity. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Hello Scorpio, this is going to be your February 2021 monthly quick message. Okay, so the main focus in February for you Scorpio, Spirit is saying to let go. They're like, whoa, hold up, let go. I feel like you guys are, there's something too tightly, okay, with the Chariot reverse. This is usually about, this could be about lacking some kind of direction, or it could possibly be some kind of obsession with accomplishing your goals here. So I do feel for you guys, you need to kind of hold back with the Four of Pentacles. You could become too obsessive with your goals, career goals, and you're kind of forgetting the stuff that matters, or you put hobbies, things you used to do that made you happy that you don't do anymore because you're so hell-bent on your career, okay? So I do feel with the Four of Pentacles, this is about, it's the opposite of holding on to something. You're releasing it, relinquishing that control here, okay? With the Chariot. And the reverse for you guys, you do have justice, so I do feel like what's fair is fair. You could feel like something is not fair, because I found it interesting. You have justice twice, okay? Bam, justice and justice. So I feel like when it comes to the overarching energy for February, there could be you being treated unfairly. There could be something that doesn't go in your favor, but because you have justice again, it's almost like there's a rejection and then there's something that goes in your favor. So there could be some kind of denial at first, but it's like that's not the end of it. Yeah, Spirit's like they're like that's not the end of it. So I do feel like whatever in your life is making you feel like things are unfair, I don't feel like this is a period that's going to last very long. The Four of Pentacles is also about surrendering. So I do feel for you, February is a time of surrendering. With the Chariot, this could also be lacking motivation or direction. So if you do feel directionless and not sure where to go, let go on obsessing about where you're supposed to be going, okay? With the Four of Pentacles here. Because you're still on the right track, even if you don't feel that way. Being on the right track feels like you feel like you're not on the right track. That's exactly what it's supposed to feel like. So it's part of the process, okay? Now we have believing the impossible for you guys, and we have a personal issue reach a resolution. So for you, Scorpio, I do feel like in February, okay, there is some kind of personal issue that's going to reach resolution, okay? Some problem you've been facing for quite a long time, could be a few years, a few months, something that's plaguing you. You are going to get a solution. You are finally, it's going to be like crystal clear to you. It's like almost the Ace of Swords, some kind of victory. You're going to be harnessing some kind of solution that's going to help you, okay? So this is it's a cycle to some kind of emotional issue or whatever this is that's going to be ending here. And as this ends, Spirit wants you to believe in the impossible. Some of you guys need to believe in the impossible when it comes to some kind of could be a legal battle situation. There's an energy of like believing what's not possible. You have justice upright, and this is saying that things are going to go in your favor, okay? So again, in the beginning it could seem like it's not happening the way you want, but then it kind of, everything kind of works itself out with justice, okay? Justice is also about the scale. So this could also be needing to reevaluate what's balanced in your life and what's not balanced in your life. What are you focusing too much on? What are you not focusing enough on, right? Mercury retrograde, it's all about the redo, reevaluate, replan, all that stuff here. So if that happens, that's exactly what's going on for you guys. But I do see some kind of solution or something happening in your favor you're going to be happy about. Okay, we have, it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. So, for you guys in February, okay, Spirit is basically saying to take accountability for the justice. If you're upset with something not going your way, you kind of had a play at it not going your way. Whether that was your lack of willpower, your lack of direction, or the fact that you couldn't choose anything. So, you know, whatever it is, don't blame anybody or don't blame situations and stuff like that, okay? Take accountability and just move the fuck on, okay? We have, so I feel like, what is your challenge for February? Envious gluttony. So for you, Scorpio, your challenge is going to be your shadow side. Your shadow side is going to show itself in February. It's going to be some kind of, again, you guys, you're going about something the wrong way. You can focus on your career, but don't become obsessive about it, because then that becomes a bit of a toxic mindset. Now, with the gluttony and the, you know, the wanting, the greed, right? And then you have the jealousy, right? With the envious. So your jealousy can definitely show itself. Again, something's not fair to you. Maybe something else happens to somebody. You're just like, ugh, you give them the evil eye, you know. Scorpio has to be careful when they're in their negative energy, because that shit will come back tenfold. So I feel like when it comes to what's challenging you, it's basically, do not compare yourself in February. Don't compare yourself to people, or if things are going in other people's lives, and if you seem like things are taking off in their life and not yours, or they seem to know what they're doing, no envy, okay? That's gonna keep you stuck. It's gonna keep the motherfucking chariot at a standstill. Okay, so you do have to make sure that you nip that in the butt here, and your main focus is just surrender. Your main focus is just to kind of reevaluate what is around you, what's valuable to you, okay? Because always holding on to stuff, that's not always going to get you somewhere. Sometimes that's not rewarded, okay? So I do feel for you guys, that's something you could be struggling with in February here, okay? But like I said, I do see something going in your favor. It just may not go in your favor in the beginning, but eventually it will, and something's come to a resolution. So Scorpio, that was your reading. Hope this helps out in some way. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time. Hello Virgo, this is your February 2021 monthly. It's going to be a quick message of the overall energy for February for you. So the first thing that pops into my head, Virgo, okay? It is time to chase your happiness. It is time to get happy. It is time for you. It is your time to finally work on getting your happiness. It's not a time to be looking back, seeing what everyone else is doing, see what everyone else has got. It's your time now. Okay? You have these, they're all upright too. You have the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Swords. It's go time. For some, you still need time. You know, you still need time. Do you need time or rest? I don't know. Only you know that with the Four of Swords. The beast is dormant, but it is time for it to relinquish the beast. That's what I'm getting. Virgo, the Ten of Cups is about... The Ten of Cups is what everybody's trying to reach. This is what everybody's praying for. It's literally happiness. In a nutshell. It looks like happiness. It feels like happiness. It feels amazing. February is going to be the gateway for you. There could be a lot of really good stuff happening with family. There could be a lot of good news with family. There could be feeling like you're part of a tribe or feeling like you're part of a group. There's a sense of belonging with the Ten of Cups. But this is also the promise. Your promise, a future of the Ten of Cups. Okay? 2021 is a time to get your fucking happiness. Stop sacrificing yourself for others. Stop sacrificing and putting off the stuff that you want to do for somebody. That's enough. That's enough. The karmic energy has played itself out. That's enough. Okay? So with the Chariot to me is the go card. The Chariot to me is that when you're driving and the light keeps turning green, You don't stop, you continue to go. Because if you fucking stop when the light is green, somebody behind you is going to hit you. So this is the go card. If you're looking for a sign, here it is. The Chariot. Success. Victory. You worked hard to get to this fucking Chariot. You don't get to become the Chariot. It took a lot of struggle and perseverance and obstacles and blockages for you to clear out for you to become the Chariot. So you deserve this happiness, whatever it is. And is it going to manifest in February? Who the fuck cares if it manifests in February or not? The fact is that the energy is here for you now, and Spirit is saying it's your time. Okay? Doesn't matter if it's going to happen this month or not. It's going to fucking happen. Okay? With the Four of Swords here, this is about, really Four of Swords is like, calm your ass down, calm down. So I feel like for some, there's an energy of like you feel a push to do something, but there's something that you're still kind of like, you want to reevaluate. Don't reevaluate it too much where you become like this and your mind is like not leaving you alone and you're overanalyzing, because then you're really kind of self-sabotage. But if you need to take a rest, take a rest. Take a rest, get moving. Take a rest, get moving. It's kind of like you're going on a road trip and you're like, okay, I'm going to drive for 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours. Now I'm going to stop at a hotel and get some rest. You wake up the next morning, then you drive again. There's a balance here, okay? You have the answers you seek are coming. The answers you need are coming. So for you, Virgo, the answers you need are coming. Okay? The path to that, how that's going to happen, what you need to do, that's coming. It's coming. It could happen in February. You could get the answers. Oh, finally, I kind of know what to do now in February, okay? You have talent. You guys have a talent that you have been keeping doormat. It is time to relinquish it. For some reason, they want me to read the guidebook, which I haven't read the guidebook for anybody, any of the signs, but not going to read all of it, but the stuff that stands out to me with talent here. It says, you've been blessed with a wonderful gift, but don't know how to make the most of your talent. Don't buy into competition. Instead, think like a winner to overcome any limitations. Give it your best shot, but most importantly, enjoy yourself. It says, share your talent with others. Practice makes perfect. Shine your light. Go for what makes your heart sing. Sign up with the talent agency. Some of you guys need to take the next step and actually get contracts and partnerships and actually get some shit popping off and get some shit moving. Actually meeting people, people interviewing you. February is a time of go. You guys are very lucky. February is not a time for a lot of signs, a lot of action. But for you it is. Okay? And with this talent, this is going to get you. This is going to get you to where you want to be. This is going to get you to where you want to be. And if you don't use it, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot, and you only have yourself to blame if you're unsuccessful and dissatisfied with your life. Okay? This is a God-given talent you have. You have to use it. If you don't use it, you're going to end up miserable. You're going to be very miserable. You're supposed to use it. This is part of your life purpose. Okay? It says, believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la-la land. Choose bravely. Literally is what it says. So for you, Virgo, I do feel like there is a choice to, like I said, either you can choose to ignore the talent, and you can choose to continue to sacrifice yourself for others and put others first. And be like, oh, it's okay, my dreams will manifest, maybe, I don't know when, but just, you do you. I'll support you. Fuck that. You did it enough. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of not being in the spotlight? Aren't you tired of not getting the accolades and your rewards? Aren't you tired of sacrificing yourself so much? Sacrificing your belief systems, how you do things, who you are, compromising, all this crap. Aren't you tired of bending over backwards for people who aren't going to bend over for you at all? This is your challenge. Your challenge is a new sense of identity, because Virgos are very sacrificial. That's kind of how you guys are. So for a challenge for February, it's almost like you're going against a part of yourself, or you're going to have to kind of, it's almost creating a different part of yourself, creating a sense of identity. It's a challenge because you're like, but I'm just so self-sacrificing, I don't know how to change that. You'll figure out how to change it when you become hungry enough. So I do feel like it's a go time for you guys, Virgo, okay? I see a lot of happiness. I see a lot of like, oh my God, I have got what I fucking strive for. I see that. And again, whether it happens in February or not, who cares? The fact that the energy is present, it's going to happen, okay? So Virgo, that was your reading. Hope that this helped you out in some way, give you clarity. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Hello Cancer, this is going to be your February 2021 monthly. So this is going to cover basically the focus of the energy or focus of the month in February. So for you Cancer, I do feel like there is a cycle of things not working out for you or feeling like you don't have enough. I feel like that cycle is coming to an end with the Five of Pentacles, okay? It's not going to happen overnight, but I do feel that there's a slow period of recovery for you, okay? So this is you maybe feeling trapped and isolated or whatever negative feelings you happen feeling. With the Five of Pentacles reverse, this is saying that for you guys, I do see that you're slowly coming out of isolation. You're slowly coming out of it's a slow period of recovery for you, whether that's your finances, your emotional health, or health issues. I do see you guys like recovering from some kind of illness, or you could have been sick or something like that, or it's just basically things are about to kind of balance out in your life, because we do have the Two of Cups. So to me, the Two of Cups is more than just a connection. That is just the most superficial thing you could say. But if I look at this deeper here, for you guys, it's about duality. But I do see the relationships and the connections around you with the Two of Cups to be more harmonious. So if you had a period of people really stressing you out with the Nine of Swords here, okay, if that has happened for you guys, I do see that is also something that is ending, okay? You're going to have more harmonious relationships with people. But I also feel with the Two of Cups, this could even be in some kind of partnership. This could be if there is some new job or if there's something good happening with another person. This is you basically equal respect. Somebody respecting you, you respecting them. It's like a win-win situation, if you will. And when it comes to family and friends, this is you guys just really gelling, and there's a lot of harmony. So I feel like harmony is coming back to your life if that's something you haven't had for a while. Could even be some kind of new connection or friendship for you guys. We do have the Nine of Swords. So I feel for you, Cancer, it's very important to make sure that your mind is not playing games with you. You could be very stressed and depressed, okay? Now for some, I do feel for some, when it comes to this lack, it's actually your mentality. It's your thinking. It's a lack mentality you have to try to catch yourself with. You could be slipping up with that. But I do feel for some, it's definitely, you're like nurturing your mind, okay? You're about to give more food and nurture your mind with better things rather than, always feeling lack and like, I don't have money, I'm broke, all this stuff, blah, 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 all that stuff. The Nine of Swords is about paranoia. It's about insomnia, depression, anxiety. So that can get a hold of you in February. But if that's the case, since everything, all the relationships around you are pretty, everybody's getting along, just depend on people. Talk to people about your issues and things like that, okay? Now's not a time to be isolated, okay? We have surrender to the divine. So for some of you guys, this is just a random message I'm getting. For some of you guys, you really need to stop obsessing about your love life, okay? You need to surrender to the divine and stop obsessing about it. Even when it comes to certain connections, if you're really wanting a friendship or if you're really wanting a job or something like that, you have got to learn how to surrender. Okay, and this is because you guys, if you have your hands in the pie, the universe can't do its job. Okay, with the surrender as well as also, having faith, keeping faith. But because of your mind, your mind could be your worst enemy in February. So if you find yourself feeling down or negative, it's because of your thoughts. It has nothing to really do with your environment, because I feel like your environment is actually getting better. Your mind, okay, it'll cripple you. So you have to really be mindful of that. And also, we have boundaries here. So I feel for you, Cancer, for February, you have to really say no to people. You will be rewarded if you say no, okay? The universe is not going to reward you sacrificing yourself for other people just to do the right thing. If that's the right thing and you want to sacrifice yourself, that's not going to be rewarded this month, okay? Because that's a challenge for you. The challenge is similar to Virgo, which is not to be a sacrificial person. It's not to always put others before you. Now's the time to focus on yourself and have boundaries. Tell people no. Draw a line in the motherfucking sand. Be like, bitch, this is what I'm going to accept. This is what I'm not going to accept. You're not going to take advantage of me, because people take advantage of Cancers all the time. You guys have a very kind, soft heart. People know that, okay? So in February, someone could try you, okay? But you have to let them know, and you have to put your foot down. If you put your foot down, then you will be rewarded. If you do not put your foot down, you will not be rewarded, okay? you're just gonna feel like, oh, everybody just taking advantage of me. Remember, Cancer, Spirit saying your February could go one or two ways. It could go really good and it could be very harmonious and laughing and everybody getting along, or it can be a complete shit show with your thoughts. So it's up to you. You have you're being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. Now with this card, this is usually about needing to kind of watch what you're doing. Make sure you're not doing any shady shit. Make sure you're crossing your I's, dotting your T's, being detail-oriented when it comes to connections and people. Because if you're being shady to somebody, or if you're being kind of like emotionally manipulative, or if you're doing it for a wrong reason, karma's gonna bite you in the fucking ass, okay? So, yes, very important for you guys to remember that. So, I do feel for you, Cancer. February I see February actually being pretty good for you guys, but your thoughts, if you allow your thoughts to control you, it will shift your entire month, and it's gonna feel like a piece of shit. So you're gonna have to fight your thoughts, and you're also gonna have to choose yourself in February. Okay? So Cancer, that was your reading. Hope that this helps you out in some way. Hope you gain clarity. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time. Hello Capricorn, it's going to be your February 2021 monthly, okay? So this is just going to cover kind of the focus of the energy in February for you. So Capricorn, I do feel like there has been short-term success. There's a lot of short-term success, short-term, but it's like lacking that long-term success or the long-term money or stability you're looking for with the Ten of Pentacles here. So this is more about, yeah, I've had success, but it's not necessarily, that end-all be-all that I'm looking for and things like that here. So I do feel like there is a need in February to kind of reevaluate your goals. Capricorn is definitely the sign of career. Everyone knows that. But I do feel for you with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, there is a feeling of reevaluating, because it's going to be Mercury retrograde soon. And it's all about the replan, reorganize, reevaluate, reprioritize, all stuff like that. Okay, so Spirit wants you to really think that the goals that you have moving forward in 2021 are those short-term or they're long-term. They want you to focus more about the long-term stuff, almost like it's like building wealth, the stuff that's gonna make, like, your money makes money, things like that. It's more about generating long-term satisfaction for yourself rather than these short kind of wins and things like that, if that makes sense, okay? We have the Five of Wands. In your environment, there could be a lot of kind of hectic energy, a lot of chattering, a lot of opinions, back and forth, things like that. There could be some bickering, some arguing, some fighting, things like that. Could even be on fucking social media, a whole bunch of petty drama and bullshit like that, okay? Spirit definitely wants you to do your best to try to remain peaceful or calm, or, be like the calm in the storm, basically. Everybody could go crazy. You're the one who's sitting there like, damn, look at that. But you're not reacting, okay? Because the Five of Wands, somebody's trying to get a reaction out of you. So try your best not to react. It's fine if you react, we're human, we fucking do it. I do it. So I feel like for you guys, this is just something that to keep in mind. You could also be kind of fighting with yourself as well. It could be internal battles and struggles and stuff like that. Now, you do have the Six of Cups. Now, Spirit is saying for some of you, the Six of Cups is a very comfortable card. For some of you, it's time to look elsewhere. When it comes to work, if you've been staying in a job you've been kind of clinging to, or you're really familiar with, Spirit saying it's actually time to kind of get out of that and time to find something that's more long lasting for you guys, okay? If this is work. Now, if you're somebody who works for yourself, or things like that, you have a business or whatever, this is more of a time of reevaluating your plans and making sure there's a long-term goals that you can accomplish, okay? So I do feel with the Six of Cups, there is also an energy of nostalgia for you. So if you do get nostalgic, try not to get stuck, because Six of Cups, you definitely can get stuck, and it could cause some conflict in your life, okay? Whether this is emotionally, or this is with family, or it's with the people around you, okay? There could be some kind of there's just a lot going on, basically, okay? And that's why you have time to breathe out, okay? The universe is being very kind to you, Capricorn. I feel like they kind of know what's happening in your life, so I feel like you're not going to be in the middle of the drama, and if you are, I feel like you're going to be protected here. So with the time to breathe out, there's just a needing to take a step back in February, okay? Now's not the time to really be action-oriented, go, 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 go. This is more of a time of relaxation. It's a time of reevaluation and just kind of you know, game planning, basically. It's a quiet, you know, quiet time here. Now, with this trust here, Spirit saying to trust no one this month. Trust no one. They actually want you to keep your cards to your chest. So don't go telling the world all your plans and what you want to do for 2021. They actually want you to keep it close to your chest. You can't trust everybody at this time because of the Five of Wands. You don't want the Five of Wands, okay? The Five of Wands is, if you tell somebody with the Five of Wands energy, they're most likely going to tell someone else. You can't trust people in February, so just, you know, just stick to the solitude that you're used to. Solitude will be your best friend this month rather than being around people. I feel like that will be a bit chaotic. Inspiration as well, Capricorn. So I do feel for you guys. Creativity is your best friend. You're gonna have some kind of inspiring idea. Your ideas in February, you're definitely gonna be ruminating on these ideas as you take time to breathe out. And Spirit wants you to start manifesting this. They want you to make this shit happen. They want to see you doing what you love to do. They want to see these ideas in your head become physical things, okay? It's time to kind of do that, like what do you call it? It's almost like a transmutation or something like that. It's time to, you know, ideas to reality, things like that. So I do feel like there's a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of, you're connected to something. You're mostly invested in something here that you really want to get going. And I feel like with this inspiration, February is going to be a very inspiring month for you. Very creative month, so take advantage of it. We have, eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. So Capricorn, your diet is complete shit. Okay, that's what this card means. You have not been eating healthy and you need to change it up. Because if you keep eating the way you're eating, you're going to get a hit from something. I don't know. Your body's gonna react in a certain way. You could get food poisoning. There's energy like, I'm getting like a stomach, like, oh, my stomach, fuck, should have not ate that, oh, fuck. So this is needing to get more organic, maybe food. You need to eat more vegetables, eat more greens. You need to kind of switch your diet in some way. Okay? This could also affect your energy as well if you're eating like shit, okay? We have, peaceful among the thorns, basically. So the challenge for you is, like I said, to remain calm in a shitstorm, okay? There's nothing but thorns around this person, okay? But he is as calm as a cucumber. So I do feel for you, that could be a challenge for you, Capricorn, though, okay? You may want to kind of stand up for yourself with the Five of Wands. You may want to do that, but it's a challenge because it's difficult to do that. Sometimes it's difficult to just sit there and not do anything, right? That's why it's the challenge position. So I do feel like there could be a lot of chaotic energy in February. I don't know where the fuck this energy is coming from, okay? It doesn't have to be environment. Like I said, it could be on social media. There's just a lot of back and forth here. And I do feel for you guys, peaceful among the thorns, the calm within the storm is definitely your way into February and your way into March, okay, Capricorn? So that was your reading. Hope that this helps you out in some way. Give you clarity. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time. Hello Taurus, it's going to be your February 2021 monthly. Okay, so a quick message. This is going to cover the focus of the energy in February. So for you Taurus, I feel like with the Queen of Swords reversed here, you guys have been thinking with your heart. You've been more emotion based when it comes to your decisions and your thoughts and stuff like that. And Spirit is saying with the Queen of Swords reversed, you need to think at something more objectively, not too over emotional. So when you're, it's almost like don't emotionally attach yourself to situations or to outcomes and you know, results and stuff like that. With the Queen of Swords reversed, you guys need to kind of take a step back and start thinking more with your mind, okay? And I feel like also the Queen of Swords is also about isolation. So Spirit saying for some of you guys, it could be because you have the Ten of Cups reversed, which is about family. Some of your family members, for some of you guys, you can really decide to be attached, like detaching from your family members. If there's people like, oh, how come you don't want to, you know, you just want to be by yourself all the time. I feel like you guys want solitude for some reason. With the Ten of Cups reversed, you're not happy about something. There's something that's making you really exhausted and tired. You're like, where's my happiness? You're trying to find that. For some, this could definitely be needing to cut off a family member, or there could be some issues or arguments or fights with family and stuff like that. Some kind of disharmony here. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords for you guys, it's either about cutting something off that you're kind of running around with the Page of Wands reverse. So it's kind of like, Page of Wands reverse is basically like somebody who has a lot of passion, right? Someone who has a lot of passion, they're like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, right? And then, but in reverse, this is kind of like a chicken with their head cut off. He doesn't necessarily have a direction. It's kind of like, it's like saying one thing and showing the other. You're not walking the walk, you're not talking the talk, and things like that, right? Oh, ma! Jeez, I'm so sorry. My mom has been pissing me off. She's been coming in and out of her room. You see that with family? You see that with family? Family drive me fucking crazy right now. Anyway, what was I saying? With the Page of Wands, okay? So this is an energy of you guys needing to kind of, Spirit's like, if you have something you want to do, get a plan, get a game plan going. Otherwise, you may want to drop it with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands reverse is just someone who has all these ideas, but they have no practical action. They don't really know where they're going with their ideas. With the Queen of Swords reverse, you have to think with your head, right? And think, is this going to benefit me in the long term? Am I going to get some kind of result 6 months from now? And if I'm not, fucking cut it off. The Queen of Swords is like the, right? She cuts off the bullshit here. Okay, like I said, some of you guys, there could be some kind of a family connections, toxic family members that may need to get cut off, okay, if that resonates with you, or you just need to emotionally detach from them, and be more in the Queen of Swords energy. It is Aquarius season, so this is about being detached, and that's going to save you, Taurus, because the more in your feelings you are, the more you'll be led astray, okay? So, yes, we do have the conclusions are within reach here. So, we have the full moon and eclipse. For you, Taurus, I do feel for February. February is going to be eclipsing something out of your life. And with the Queen of Swords, that's exactly what it is. It's like, get rid of it, right? So something is going to be eclipsing out of your life. Conclusions are within reach. Some kind of conclusion, some kind of ending in sight. You know, if you're just, if you've been struggling and you're just like, when the fuck is this going to end? I'm so tired of this shit. And endings in sight. So this is kind of like, take heart, okay? It's not going to last very long with whatever you've been dealing with. There is some kind of conclusion here, so I wouldn't be surprised if in March you guys were on a path to a new beginning, or you started something new, or there was, something different. Or if you have a new project, you scrap this project and you have a new project. That's what I'm getting. We have travel here. Okay? So for you, Taurus, I'm in February with this travel here. I feel like this is more about just actually physically traveling. This could be, some of you guys could physically travel in February, but this can also be, it's like a sense of movement, okay? If you feel stagnant, it's because you need movement. You need some kind of change. You need to do something different. You could definitely be kind of traveling within your dreams. Your dreams could be kind of crazy in February, astro traveling, astro projecting, things like that, finding yourself in multiple realities and shit like that. There could be some spiritual shit that happens this month. It is Aquarius season, so that's what I'm getting with the travel here. But there is some there's a need of movement for you, but there's need of a purposeful movement, not movement for the sake of movement. Okay, so you do have don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. So Taurus, your thoughts, okay? Don't believe every thought you have. Spirit is saying just because you have a thought doesn't necessarily mean you need to manifest it and you need to act on the thought. Sometimes the thought doesn't have legs to stand on. It's just a passing thought. They could be lying, sneaky bastards as well. So your mind is going to kind of like play with you a lot, okay? It could try to play tricks on you and things like that. You don't have to believe every thought. As long as the thought is tied to some emotional investment, then go with that thought. But you do not have to act on every thought you have, okay? That could also stress you out. Now, what is your challenge? Your challenge, you have downcast pride and you have the gilded regret. So I feel for you, Taurus, okay? There could be some kind of issue with regretting something. There could be some kind of issue. We have the downcast pride. Something that hurts your ego, something maybe you want it to happen, it didn't happen the way you wanted it to, and then we have gilded regret, which is regretting like, oh, I should have did that, should have did this. You shoulda, coulda, wouldas, okay? If you want to manifest something in February or even get the ball rolling, now's the time to definitely do it so you're not in your shoulda, coulda, wouldas, okay? And I do see, these are the challenges. So the challenge is something may rub your ego the wrong way, or something may hurt you or something like that. But Spirit's saying it's about how you're going to react to it, okay? About how you're going to kind of handle it, okay? And then, yeah, so do make sure that, you could be very regretful. Maybe you're mourning, or you're nostalgic about the negative stuff and stuff like that. So that could be a challenge for you because you did have the Ten of Cups reversed for a reason, which is unhappiness, okay? So do keep that in mind. So that could be a challenge for you in February here. All in all, definitely try to do your best to be objective and kind of get out of your heart and into your head, okay? So Taurus, that was your reading. Hope this helped you out in some way. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time.